What's up, everybody? I just want to do a little bit of a breakdown of what went on this morning on gold. So, they say you learn more from your losses than your wins, and unfortunately, ended up taking two losses today on the live stream. And hence, I want to sit down and do a little bit of a review of what went on this morning, what could have been done differently, and what there is to take away from the session this morning. Okay, so straight off the bat, alright, these are the levels we had in. Okay, gonna start off here on a daily. Alright, we were looking for basically that continuation down still here on the daily time frame, but I did also mention in the analysis that yesterday we closed like a bullish doji, and we were respecting that support still. So that did deter me away from sales, and we'll get deeper into that just now. Alright. So our daily yesterday we tapped into that resistance there, the daily resistance over here, and you can see we drove down. Looking here on a 4 hour, we rejected and drove straight down. Okay. Here on an hourly, we had created the support. Okay, just before pre-London, and at 8 a.m. we closed below support here. Okay, so this is getting into the reasoning behind the trade. Alright, but let's just have a look at the 4 hour here. The 4 hour, when we initially looked at it, had no top wick. Okay, and that I was not happy about. I was worried about this 4 hour forming a support over here, and as you can see, that is what happened. Alright, I said in the stream that we would have much safer sells below 1808, and that ties in with our daily time frame. At that point, that would be basically on the break of yesterday's candle, and then you've got clean range moving down to fill the wicks. So that is what next time we will wait for. Okay, in a situation like this where it's actually pretty clear to see, okay, we are consolidating. In hindsight, the trades may have been forced. Looking here on a lower time frame, and the overall buy is still being bearish. We had these strong closures on the 4 hour, basically also closing back below this resistance here. So there was confluence building up to take sells, but there was also reason to stay out of this trade. Alright, I did give this trade 2 attempts, initially looking at this as a minor support level and closing below there. We executed on that. Never really ran into enough profit to secure or move stops to break even, and then we wicked up and got stopped out. Alright, that was the first trade. Then what enticed me to get involved again was this push down. Okay, looking on a 15-minute here, you can see that we do have some traffic to the left. Okay, there is this area here that was troublesome, and the area I marked up to move stops to break even was down here. As you can see on a higher time frame, this is for the most part clean traffic. Okay, but we do also have this level over here which we could have taken note of, and like I say, it just adds to the reason of staying out of this trade. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. Here is the record for the week. Okay, so after today, It's really not looking like the best of weeks. We did have a nice sell on GJ. We managed our positions on GJ, closed half at negative 16 pips, let the rest run, and closed full at 50 pips. So we did end up with a little bit of a profit on GJ, getting us through, ending with a pretty small loss for the day. Really not the end of the world. But like I say, there are lessons to take away here. Okay. So straight off the bat, my instinct was telling me that the safest sells were going to be below 1808. Trust your gut. It's a message to myself and a message to you. Trust your gut. So we ended up basically with a fake out of this support. We rallied straight up, very strong here. And you know, it is what it is. Losses are part of the game. You can make mistakes and still make money. So I do want to put some emphasis on that, you know, it's not the end of the world. We had stop losses in place. These weren't overly big stops. 22 pips, 20 odd pips, you know, really not the end of the world. Our first position was, it's here on the live stream record. Our first position was 25 pip stop. So that is that. Take away from your trading day, you should always take away some sort of lesson, something you can come tomorrow and try to do better. You should always review or journal your trades, you know, see what's working, see what's not. So in this instance, like I say, major mistake here was, I guess we were in consolidation. My bias was bearish, and to truly confirm that bias was going to be on the break of yesterday's low. We all make mistakes as traders. It's part of the game to take losses. We had a really nice call on the live stream for GJ. Like I say, ended up closing out our full position here at about 50 pips. So that is that, guys. I hope to see you on the live streams. It's only going to get better. Like I say, learn from your losses. Don't give up. Keep pushing. As long as you are consistently making money, it's okay to make mistakes. Just make sure you learn from them. You can make mistakes and still make money. But I wanted to come in here and review these losses, as I think I have done one short review on a win before. And the whole idea behind the live streams is also the transparency of it, not only to help you learn, but I'm being very transparent with you guys. And I want to come in here and show you not only the right thing to do, but also what you shouldn't be doing. And today, you know, I guess this trade shouldn't have been taken. Very tricky day here on gold. There was definitely 20 pips or so to grab. You know, let's say entry below this hourly candle. We pushed down about 20 pips, but the entries presented to me on the lower time frames never really allowed me to get into more than like 7 pips or so of profit. So pretty tricky managing these trades here today. Ended up taking stop losses. It's part of the game, guys. I'll see you on the live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. I hope you learned something. If not, please join me on the live stream and ask questions. I am very happy to answer and do the best I can to help you with what you're struggling with. Cheers, guys.